Hi, welcome to step 4 of drafting a shirt pattern in CLO. In this part, we are going to create the cuffs, the pocket, and we will add the top stitch to our shirt and finish the garment. Easy! So I start with creating a rectangle 25 centimeters wide, that is my cuff width, and 10 centimeters height because I'm going to fold it. Like that. And I'm offsetting a horizontal line in the middle, that will be my fold line and the bottom line. Then I offset two vertical lines 2 centimeters from the both sides of the cuff. And that will be my cuff opening. And that's it. All you need to do now is sew it together with a sleeve. Okay, so first I'm placing the placket pattern close to the cuff as I want to start sewing with the placket part. And then I use the free sewing tool and I select the bottom of my placket and I mark same line in my cuff opening. I place the cuff close to the sleeve in the 3D window and I continue to sew moving in the right direction. I mark the space between the placket and the pleat and sew it with the cuff. I'm not going to sew the pleat bottom area, so I change to the opposite side of the cuff. I need to add a point 1 centimeter from the edge. And while I get it, I start sewing a segment of 1 centimeter until the end of my cuff opening part with the segment under the placket. I need to place the cuff as close as possible to the sleeve, so I'm going to need the help of the Place on Avatar tool. And I can manage the placing much better. Okay, I still have some areas to sew, but I will simulate. So to connect the rest of the cuff, I need to split the remaining cuff line and sew one part to the front and one part to the back part of the sleeve. So I split the line and I get the 7.5 centimeters long line. I use segment sewing tool to connect it with the back side of the sleeve. Then the front side with the rest of the cuff. So as you see, my cuff width is smaller than the sleeve opening line. Thanks to that, I get a little volume in the sleeve just above the cuff apart from the pleat. But you can make it same width and you'll get the straight sleeve. And now I want to go to the fold line and actually fold it. So I go to the property editor window and make it 0 angle and add strength to the fold, so it folds naturally in 3D. Perfect! I connect the cuff sides with segment sewing and the opening in the upper part as well. Now I place the button on my cuff. And adding the buttonhole. Okay, fasten the button. And done! Okay, time to make the pocket. I create eternal rectangle and I place it on my shirt front. I offset one horizontal line 3 centimeters from the top of the pocket. And I use Trace tool to select the pocket outlines and trace as pattern. I duplicate the upper part as well and sew it together or merge it. Then I sew the pocket outlines with the internal lines of the shirt. Yeah, and the pocket facing is now outside, so I'll try to put it inside in the 3D window. I sew the side lines together and done. Easy. So we almost have our shirt. What we need now are top stitches. So I use the Add Top Stitch tool here and simply I select the lines I want it to appear next to. Selecting the top stitch, you can see in the property editor window all the choice of top stitches that you have, like color, like distance, like depth, like width. I mark all the shirt parts, the collar, the placket, the cuff, the sleeve placket and the bottom. And done. Now you can render it nice. Okay, so that's it. We have our shirt pattern drafted from the scratch. See you on the next one.